Hi, and welcome to my Saturday stream and scream of Danganronpa. Let's see, when we last left off, we were in the middle of the trial.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to access the real murder scene, which means...
I got it!
I got it! Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you'd need a boys' handbook to get in, and since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to have used their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. I forgot about Toko's face right now.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Wait, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new
It's over.
I couldn't remember what button it was.
You want to know who saw the victim?
The killer!
And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in.
That's what I get. Game over, man. Game over.
Isn't there a single clue?
Okay, blah blah blah.
Did nobody get...
I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at... Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over.
Oh god damn it!
It's all
Every time I
over.
go to shoot something.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong. My aim doesn't
I
suck.
believe
My
someone
timing
else did
sucks.
see
Was
the
a
victim
difference.
before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
The aim was right on point. The timing, not so much.
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag.
Now that is absolutely accurate. I can shoot anybody from a certain range. I forgot what the test was up to. I want to say it was 50 feet was the max that we were tested at. So anywhere 50 feet and less, you're dead. I will fucking get you. But when it comes to sniping, oh, hell no. I can't snipe in real life, I'm sure. And I sure as fuck can't snipe in a game. Put me on Widowmaker in Overwatch, and that is the fastest way to have a 5v6. A completely useless teammate, because I won't do balls all the entire time. I can kind of do alright on Hanzo, but Hanzo's not really like full sniper. Widowmaker? No. It doesn't matter what game you put me on, I can't snipe worth shit!
And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
Okay, so what dude would Chihiro ask to help exercise with? I'm back to Taka and Mondo. They're the only ones I think that Chihiro ever really spent any time with. I severely doubt that he would have gone to meet up with a girl. Because he wouldn't have been able to access the gym. I mean, the girl's part of the gym.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way
I
to
really
meet
doubt
with
Hifumi
someone,
would be
and then
doing
they
so
were
at
going to
all.
work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Yeah. Sends me leading back to Taco or Mondo.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed. What a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
I do?
Seriously?
That's an interesting reaction from Taka.
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we
That
had
was
the
so
equipment,
condescending.
we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
Yeah, I think they are
The
bells.
bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
They're either bells or they're the planet Saturn. Either way, I want them. They're fucking awesome.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
That with all of the lace and the loli and the frills and the tie and the black and the red and the white and the corseting and the Vivienne Westwood ring. Oh, I just fucking love her outfit!
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
I got nothing on that one. We're back to Celeste's account.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was
Uh-huh.
on his way to go exercise.
Yep.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What
What do
the?
you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it. He picked that tracksuit because
Do you actually got
the
it?
one the culprit was wearing.
Why would they want to be matchy
What you're
matchy?
saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! How did you know blue?
It's wrong.
Wait a
Hold on
second.
Mondo. What did you just say?
How did you know what color?
What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said,
So I'm stuffing a track jacket into the duffel bag. Not a
she
color.
never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just.
Oh, it's Mondo! Oh no, but I loved him!
Hey, Celeste, what color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's
Mondo.
tracksuit was?
Because I just.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it.
It was missing the entire investigation
The bag
time.
and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's
Cherry.
the only possibility. Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or
Oh,
didn't you?
that accusation. So great. I love the tongue twist.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
In his hands? I thought it was in his bag.
That can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Stuffed the jacket into the bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Possibly, literally.
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it?
She seems so thrilled with the outcome
Your true
there.
intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about
I
him from
had
the very
suspicions
beginning.
about him too. It was either him or Taka in my head.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Because Chihiro trusted him.
That's a good question.
Wait, I get to choose? For me, it was the way he was... Well, actually, no. There was a couple of things when he spoke.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Yeah, you said
You
dude.
only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Oh, I was so fucking there. I'm telling you, me and Kyoko, we are like peas in a pod.
And after he was killed,
You referred to
happened
him.
refer to him as dude.
Dude had a real obsession
Once I
about
picked up
being
on
weak.
that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny...
I did too. You can go back and watch the stream and I'll notice the exact same thing.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful.
Are you a witch? Quick, weigh her against a duck.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
True story. Aw, Mondo, I had such high expectations for you. I was really hoping you'd at least make it
Mondo?
further.
Was it really you?
Just confess already
Did
and
you
get it over
really?
with.
Kill Chihiro?
I.
I.
I wish I had an
I didn't kill
explanation for
anyone.
why. Oh, we're just in straight up. Just.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
Okay, we're just gonna deny it, huh?
What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
So angry. Well, based on your past, you probably are a goddamn criminal.
He would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Aw, Taka. You're
It's
about to
true.
lose your
My
bro.
reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
What? Burns? Oh, wood! Wood burns! Right. So, witches are made out of wood. So burn her! If she burns, she's a witch! No. She might also float. What else floats? A duck!
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
What the hell could you possibly have?
Friend is telling me.
Ghost friend?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
gonna be terrible and useless, isn't it?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Poor Chihiro.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It looks like someone's
Happens to be an
e-handbook, yeah.
e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
So I'm assuming then that must be Chihiro's, right?
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed.
Love it.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
But I thought it was unbreakable.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. They're not.
Aha.
They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Leon's.
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Trying to think what could have possibly happened to have killed Leon's. I thought maybe it was during his execution, but the bear specifically said, no, it couldn't have been during the execution.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
I had a glimmering moment that for some reason Mondo might have Leon's handbook, and Mondo had broken his handbook, and that's how they know how to break Chihiro's handbook, but I can't figure out why Mondo's handbook would be broken. Because it can't be broken in the swimming pool.
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I got nothing. Hitting its weak point, hacking it, exploiting a bug. I guess exploiting a bug? Oh,
Shoot!
Okay, I guess not. Whatever its weak point is, I guess?
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was. But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
The only thing I can think is one of them breaking on accident and then someone learning from that and then breaking the next one on purpose. But
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
yes, you're a vital part of the trial. I never thought that he would just answer
I
though.
think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Very not good. Why don't you just release a bunch that are like have that little issue resolved?
Tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
So a fire exposed to high temperatures for too long will suffer a meltdown and totally break. High temperatures. It clearly can't be a fire because any fire would damage the person as well. Oh, the sauna! When they did the well, why didn't Taka's break?
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Well,
What if
I'm
they
assuming.
found out by accident?
Yeah, during the sauna little competition.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
But why dispose of Chihiro's handbook? Unless to hide the secret, maybe? I don't know. But if this is the case, then why isn't Taka's
I won't
broken?
say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
Oh,
I might know someone who did.
that's right. Taka took off his clothes. Mondo did not.
Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their
That's right.
handbook
Yep,
into the
that's exactly
sauna
what I was just realizing, Passat. Oh, Taka's realizing it too right now.
Here's my answer.
Here's my answer.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Let us see your handbook. If it says Leon's name on it, we'll know for surezies.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Aww. I'm sorry about your bro, but he's
Mondo
a murderer.
and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd
I
also
love the
left
cloth on
handbook
his
in
little
one
thing.
of his uniform pockets.
I love the cloth over his hair right there.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Just give us your handbook, man.
Wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill.
Aww. I feel so bad for
I don't
Taka.
accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Well, then his handbook should be broken. Give us your handbook. How do I like,
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he
How do I
says is
flip through
correct,
the bullets
then
again?
Mondo, you broke your own.
Hold on. Damn it. The fucking buttons. I don't know.
In other words, if
I
Mondo's
don't know how to
handbook
flip the
is
bullets.
actually broken, then that proves
Oh, crap. I don't know why it doesn't give me the...
Well, my
There we go. There it
handbook
is.
works just fine.
What?
Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Ugh.
Let's test if what he said you broke your own handbook. In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
I don't understand. What? Oh, I'm pushing
Look,
A, not Y?
Makoto was
Yeah,
wrong
that's what I was
after
doing.
all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a
Shit.
fly.
Let's test if what he says you broke your own handbook. In other words, If Mondo's handbook is actually
Yeah,
broken,
silencer.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Alright. I just keep flipping up the buttons. Like switching them around. I only use them during the trials.
Mondo, the handbook.
And they no longer, for some reason, are
Is it really
prompting.
yours?
The fuck
It's
is that supposed
Leon's,
to mean?
isn't it?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall.
Everyone assumed it
Isn't
was
that
Leon.
one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Not nearly!
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is
Okay, you are the slowest little ice cream scoop I've ever met.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me that thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you want more content. Thanks again, guys. Alright. Bye, bye, bye. But as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. When did they have time to take that?